Harbor Freight, it's hit or miss. Some of their stuff is awesome, some not so much. So I actually got these items, picked them up a while ago. Hey, who is that guy? But now I can tell you the goods and the bads, tell you which ones I like after real experience, and I'm going to save my favorite, the best, for last. First up is this vibration alarm, and honestly, it's a great product. I give it 2 thumbs up. Well, maybe 1 7/8 or 1 3/4. It's really good. The only downfall with this is it's not super sensitive. That actually could be a good thing, by the way. If you have a house full of kids like I do, you hit it, it'll set it off all the time. No, this, you really do have to hit it quite hard to be able to make it go off. So that's the only reason it doesn't have 2 full thumbs up. Next up is this door and window entry alarm. This is great for when a door or window opens, and I give this 2 firm, steady thumbs up. Super sensitive. Works very, very well, and it's very, very, very loud, which I like that. I mean, it's so much to the point you're like, oh my gosh, shut it off. But at least you know if somebody opened that window or door. And then we come to one of my favorite items, the driveway alarm. Very loud and very dependable. In fact, I give this one 2 thumbs up. To the point, it may actually be too sensitive as far as the sensor goes. I like that. I like it so I can decide which direction I want it to go. But if you're not careful, if you don't really strategically place it, it's going to pick up every leaf move, etc., and it's going to set it off. Again, I like to be able to have that. I want the sensitivity to be there. And these things are great. Got a bunch of them. We use them around the house. We use them when we go camping. It's a great item. And then we come to this LED motion sensor light. I was skeptical, and honestly, my skepticism was warranted. I was correct. It's great, but it depends on what you need it. It is not, first off, it is not a security light. It's a sensor light, which is great. Great for lighting up maybe like a hallway. You know, somebody walks down the hallway and sets it off. It's not going to be enough to like thwart an intruder coming in. It's nothing like that at all. But the second bad thing about it is not super bright, but it also has like a lag. In other words, it's not going to like see you and then go off and show you where we're going down the hallway. You almost have to be right next to it when it goes off. So I'm only going to give it like maybe a 1 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down, 50%, because it really depends on what you need. It's good for exits, but it's not a very quick reacting device. Then we come to this solar security light, 1160 lumens. And in reality, this is my second least favorite. It says 1160 lumens. I don't have a luminometer. I don't know what you can call those, but it is not, in my opinion, 1160 lumens. It is good. It's great for situations like get away from the house where you don't have power. At least it lights some things up for you. In reality, you might be able to find something a little bit better, like on Amazon or at Walmart, maybe Home Depot or Lowe's. But it does get the job done when you don't have any electricity. It's just not super, super bright. So I do give it 1 thumbs up, and the other one, maybe a 1/4 thumbs up, and we'll go ahead and go with that. But then we come to this LED solar security light. This is one of my favorites, and it's a decent, very decent security light, especially for the price. It works very well. The solar panel keeps it going. I mean, if you have it so something's always setting it off, it may not make it through the night. Mine do. I've got tons of these things. And once I tried a few, I was like, I love these. I put them everywhere. So this is certainly one of my favorite items. And it's great because we put them on our pathways and our walkways at our house. We put them in areas where an animal may set it off so we can see if there's animals coming in the yard. It works very well. So I give this one 2 thumbs up. Then last but not least, digital safes. And I'm going to go ahead and use all of these from Harbor Freight in one giant lump sum. And I like them. They serve an amazing purpose. Like, for example, I want to be able to keep things out of my kids' hands. And that's what these safes work very well for. Number one. Number two, if somebody does break into my house and they see one of these safes, odds are they're not going to break into it. Now, you need to attach it to a wall. For example, a wall safe, you need to like firmly secure it to the studs so that way they don't take the safe with you, because that's what criminals do. And secondly, you can break into these things. They are not completely fail-safe. I want you to keep that in mind. But for the price, that's the whole key, is for this price, they're fantastic. Now, for my wall safe, I'm going to tell you a little thing that I do. It has a little chirping alarm thing on it. So let's say somebody does break into your house. I need to get in there to be able to get something to take care of business. Every time I hit the keypad, beep, 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 it's super loud. So the first thing I do is snip the wires to the little chirping device. I call it a speaker, but it makes that little chirping sound. Because I want to make it so when I hit the buttons, it's silent, not letting somebody know who's in the house that I'm going to be taking care of business, if you know what I mean. Secondly, the door, I notice, is like kind of hits instead of simply being quiet. So as you're pressing the buttons, it goes dunk, dunk, dunk. So you have to put like a little type of foam in there, so that way it's nice and quiet. You want it quiet. You don't want somebody to know you're getting into the safe. Now, keeping it out of hands from your family, like kids, for example, making it so most criminals can't break into it. For the price, fantastic. But if you're hiding very expensive stuff in there, people can get past these. I just want you to keep that in mind. All right, there's 7 items. Which of these do you own? I'm very curious. And do you have good experience with them as well? Anyway, so the safe side, give it 2 thumbs up. Some of those lights, not so much. We want to be able to always have hit or miss with Harbor Freight and have an actual very well experienced view as far as what you get. So hopefully this works out for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.